anytime I start an interview and interrogation, I always do what's called an accusation audit. I always say something to the effect, listen, I understand you're busy. This is not a good time for you to come sit down and talk to me. This is going to be painful. We're going to talk about some very, very embarrassing things. We're going to be adults about it. We're going to be professional, or we're going to move on. You know, taking a polygraph test sucks. This is a horrible thing you have to go through. And I always talk about all the negative aspects of talking and having a conversation with someone about whatever we're going to talk about. The reason I do that is because they can't come back later on and throw it up in my face and use it as a defense, because I've already talked about it.
There we go.
I always get it out in the open. So I always do that right from the get-go. And so we always talk about that and get that going. But one of the main things is that once I get that cognitive load increased in their brain, I want to keep it increased. I don't want to take a break and let it come back down, let them reset, let them go smoke a cigarette, you know, short of them going to the bathroom on themselves, you know, we'll stay in there and we'll continue to talk.
Gotcha. I
always bring them a little bottle of water. Hey, you need something to drink?
Get that out of the way. Yeah.
Get that out of the way. Here's your bottle of water. Now I've given you something. Now you need to give me something.
Yeah. I always said if we had a 24-hour Burger King next to headquarters, our confession rate would probably increase pretty good. There's something to that, you know, you walk in the room, maybe they just got tackled by patrol, maybe, you know, they rode in the back of that car and everything, and you walk in and you're like, are you hungry? Do you need something to drink? And I'm telling you, I think I'm with you on that. That's a human thing of doing that. So that's a big deal.
I tell everybody when they come in, I say, listen, while you and I are together, if you need anything, you need to take a break, you need a glass of water, right? You want something, you let me know, I will get it for you.
There we go. Provide.